Hello, my name is Bob Roth, and I am the CEO of the David Lynch Foundation. And periodically, I like to make these videotape messages to share with you some of the programs and the successes and the good news of our work to bring this simple, evidence-based transcendental meditation technique to people who are in need. Over the last 20 years, we provided this technique for free to 1.5 million adults and children in the United States and all over the world. Well, September is Suicide Awareness Month, and it drives home our mission, the need for transcendental meditation as a healthcare intervention to be used widely to prevent this horrible, horrible tragedy. And it turns out that the numbers of suicides are going up at a terrible rate. It's even difficult to talk about it. It's the #2 cause of death among teenagers in America. 21 veterans take their own lives every day in this country. More police and firefighters take their own lives than die in the line of duty. And women healthcare workers have twice the number of suicides, women in other professions. So one of the deeply satisfying things for me, working with the David Lynch Foundation, is to provide a tool to people who are at risk of suicide, to prevent this, devastating tragedy. Our initiative, which is Meditate America, we have this strong desire to bring transcendental meditation to as many police and firefighters, to many veterans, to many healthcare workers, to as many people in all walks of life who silently may be burying these dark, dark thoughts. And if we can bring transcendental meditation to them, we can not just improve lives, we can actually save lives. There's a wonderful ancient proverb. It says, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is my family. And as we grow in this stressed world, and no one's denying that what's going on in the world today, all the more need to share this technique with as many people as possible. So I want to show you a short video now of our work with veterans. We have this initiative called 21 to None to bring this to veterans, and then I'll be back with some final comments.
I was just so bombarded with images and thoughts caused by trauma.
I had to go through the reasons why I was not going to put that 9mm that I keep in my house for protection to my skull.
My first meditation was life-changing. It was just so peaceful. It was so absolutely peaceful. It was so amazing. It was so awesome. It was so incredible.
If I had not had TM now, there is no way I could still be alive right now.
It releases all of those limits that you thought that you had. This is something that would be beneficial to anybody in the military, beneficial to anyone, period.
I wish I had known about TM when I was a brand new cadet at West Point. I wish I'd known about TM when I was going through Ranger School. When I came back from combat, I was suffering from a form of post-traumatic stress. The Department of Defense funded a $2.5 million study which found that TM is as effective as the VA's gold standard treatment for post-traumatic stress. If TM was accepted as a gold standard treatment, it would be an amazing impact. It would decrease the requirements for remediation downstream. You'd have a healthier, incredibly more resilient service member that is more capable and more effective in handling all of those challenges throughout the course of her or his life. Isn't that what we all strive for?
So the David Lynch Foundation, as I said, is doing everything it can to bring transcendental meditation to as many people as possible, and that includes partnering with institutions and also doing the research that will secure coverage from insurance companies. And in the meanwhile, until that happens, and that could be literally just 2-3 years away, there are people who need this technique now. So during this Suicide Awareness Month, I would urge you, ask you, beseech you to go to the David Lynch Foundation, the donate page, and make a donation so that we can provide, as I said, this meditation, simple, and you know it, simple, effortless meditation technique to people in need, and in the process prevent so much pain and suffering and ultimately prevent suicide itself. So thank you for joining and have a good rest of your September and look forward to connecting with you soon.